Hello Pisces, and welcome to your monthly tarot advice video for the month of February. Today we're going to be taking a look into what energies you might need to know about, situations that might come up, or any advice that you might need to know. If there's anything in this video that you'd like to dive deeper into, or if you have a completely fresh topic, then you can book a personal video reading with me linked down below. It's just like my YouTube videos, but personalized just for whatever you want to know. And as always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's just dive right into what is coming out for you here, Pisces. What do you need to know for January? So we have the Ace of Wands here. There's new beginnings coming for you. Are these new beginnings in community? Are these new beginnings in love? I think that's what the Four of Wands is indicating here. There might even be new celebrations coming in. The Four of Wands is always like, I always see it as the 11-11 wish coming through for you. Whatever it is whatever it is you have been manifesting can come through for you this month, Pisces. And you also, with the Ace of Wands, it is a sign that you have infinite opportunities and possibilities to manifest whatever you desire. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There might have been this energy of stagnation, of things maybe not going your way, and it maybe led to you thinking that you didn't have as many options as you do. You maybe didn't realize quite the supportive community that you may have around you. The Queen of Swords, I feel like you're very stubborn, Pisces, and I feel like from the Pisces I know that tends to be quite the case. I want to say don't be quick to burn it all to the ground. The Ten of Wands, that's just the image I'm seeing for you. It's almost like, I got this with the Page of Wands, it made me think of the saying like mess around and find out, you know? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It feels like the energy here, almost like, yeah, you have opportunities for stability and success. I always get this energy of someone being really mouthy, like chatting so much crap for no reason, just, yeah. And I feel like your mouth is going to get you in trouble here, Pisces, with something. It's almost like you feel backed into a corner. So you think your only way out is to start talking crap, and that just ends up getting you into more trouble. But you are almost viewing everything as an attack. Let's see what else we have coming through for you. The Ten of Pentacles and Justice. It's very funny that you have Justice there. We also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're trying to have growth, stability, and success here, but you can't help but, I just get this energy of you chatting back. Even when you know it's not worth it, you have good things and you can't help but sabotage yourself by running your mouth. You know, even when the scales are leveling themselves out, you have to go and tip them, just because. It's almost like, I don't want to say that it's just because it does feel like sometimes people dangle something in your face to get you riled up. People know that it's easy to poke you and get a reaction out of you. And I feel like you can't help but feed into it. And it is causing a rift between your home life here. But I just see this energy. I feel like this hostility you have is coming from a place of anxiety. It's coming from a place of worry, of overthinking, maybe even sleepless nights, headaches. Let's clarify this energy. What is this coming through for you here? What is coming through for Pisces? What is this? Okay, so we have High Priestess, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have, okay, I have to cover this card. We have Strength and the Lovers. As we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, it makes me think like whoever you keep having these disagreements with, whoever you keep having this clash with, this button heads, it's because you are almost too similar, or maybe you spend too much time together. And I feel like you have a lot of the same worries and the same concerns, but the way you both bring them across is what is causing the issues here. And it's almost like, you know, deep down, you know that they're just trying to rile you up. It's almost like they like the argument. They are poking the lion, for lack of a better word. But you need to be the bigger person. You need to make the conscious choice to not get into it with them. I saw 444 on the timer, so I feel like that might be a message that you need to build the stability and the security for yourself, and that is not going to come from a hostile place. I think whatever this connection is, though it feels very bright in times, it is also very hostile. And I feel like this energy does need to change. There needs to be a shift of responsibilities. It feels like there's definitely a weight on your shoulders here. I just get these feelings that you desperately want growth, security, stability. You want calm, but that it feels like your home life is very chaotic. And it's I feel like all parties here are at fault. There is no blame, because the blame is for everyone to take. There's no one sole person responsible for this just angry energy, Pisces. So let's take a look at some advice. What is some advice for Pisces? So we have the Star, which I also need to cover. I think the Star is here to say that it's okay to admit that you need to heal, that you need to change. It's okay to admit that you are in the wrong. But I think it's about how you choose to move forward. Yeah, because we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. I think the biggest thing here is just, I don't want to say realizing your place, because the Page of Pentacles makes me feel like you still have a lot of learning to do, Pisces. You still have a lot of learning to do. But the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's more about thinking before you speak, is almost the energy I want to say here. Let's get a few more cards for advice for Pisces. Some advice for Pisces for February, please, Spirit. We have Judgment and the Page of Cups. So again, just getting in touch with our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, having an open conversation with ourselves. I feel like there is no need to try to place blame here. There is no need to try to say who's in the wrong and who's in the right. I think what needs to happen is self-reflection, looking in the mirror and realizing that you are responsible for the way that you react to people. You're not responsible for how people act towards you, but you are responsible for how you act back to them, how you react to them. And I think this is a month for you, Pisces, to really try to understand why you react the way you do. Why do the little things like this feel so much bigger for you, and how can you handle them better going forwards? This is going to be a lifelong challenge, and it is a lifelong challenge for everybody, because sometimes, you know, as humans, other humans will annoy the crap out of you and you will want to get hostile, but that is not always the option. That is not the best option, and there are better ways to go about things, Pisces, and I think that is something you're definitely learning this month. That is all I have for your reading this month. If it did resonate, if you did enjoy it, please do let me know. Like, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.